Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day. I'm back with another Bible study for you. We are in the book of Psalm, chapter 91. Today's verse is verse 13. And for those who don't know, I got a message from God not too long ago where he said in these last days, his children need to have Psalm 91 and Psalm 23 written on their hearts. So what I have been doing is I dig into the verses and I define them. Of course, the Old Testament is from Hebrew. I define everything for you, and I break down the imagery and what it means. And if you want to see verses 1 through 12, just go back through my previous posts. So today's verse is called The Lion, Cobra, and Serpent. That verse is, you shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. You shall tread in Hebrew is tidrock, and that means you will walk upon or you will trample. And this describes a bold, purposeful step or marching forward with authority. Upon is al, and that means upon or on top of. It also means over. Lion is shakal, and that means a fierce, mature lion. This highlights raw, predatory power and represents bold, aggressive, and immediate dangers. Cobra is pethin, and that means cobra, asp, or viper. And this is a venomous snake, and it represents hidden, subtle deceit or unseen traps. Young lion is kafir, and that means a young lion, specifically an adolescent or a young adult in its hunting prime. This symbolizes raw, unrestrained strength. Serpent is tanin, and that means sea monster, large serpent, or dragon. Metaphorically, this represents ancient, chaotic evil, hostile forces, or formidable enemies. You will trample is tirmos, and that means you will trample, crush, or subdue underfoot. And it comes from the root word ramas, meaning to forcefully walk over. Subduing or grinding something down beneath your feet. In the imagery, lions and young lions represent loud, bold, and aggressive problems. In the biblical times, these were the ultimate physical threats, symbolizing unrestrained strength, sudden ruin, and formidable obstacles. Cobras and serpents represent hidden dangers, deceit, and unseen traps. Because these creatures strike unexpectedly and deliver venom, they serve as metaphors for betrayal, temptation, and spiritual attacks. Treading and trampling, these actions show active dominion and power. Rather than merely surviving and fleeing, this suggests that the faithful are granted the authority to rise above and conquer whatever threatens them. Under God's protection, the forces of chaos are subdued. So in summation, this verse is a promise of spiritual victory and divine protection. God gives us the authority to rise above impossible situations, and everything else is rendered harmless. We can only walk on or over those who are utterly defeated. Lions and snakes all have one thing in common. They all strike terror in the hearts of men. The word tread in Hebrew is derek, which also means a path or a way. We will encounter many lions, snakes, and dragons in our life. We can choose to be afraid or to continue on our path, trusting God and His protection. Place your foot on each terror and declare your victory over it. I hope that helps you guys. I hope it blesses you. Have a great day.